Hi, I'm Lauren from Food Finds Me, and today I'm making fruit and nut bars that are no bake, all natural, gluten-free, and also dairy-free. So I'm going to take you through some of the ingredients that I'm using. I took certified organic and certified gluten-free rice cakes and ground them up to about 1.5 cups. Some dried sweetened cranberries, 1 cup. 1/4 cup of allergen-free mini chocolate chips. 3/4 cup of chopped apricots. And 1 cup of unsalted roasted almonds. The other part of the recipe is to create a wet mix that's going to be heated on the stove, and then you're going to combine everything together. So first we have Barney almond butter, which is one of my favorite almond butters on the market. And we use about 1/4 cup of that. Honey, about 1/2 cup of this, and this is avocado honey that I'm using. About 2 tablespoons or so of coconut oil, a pinch of salt, and also a little bit of brown sugar, about 2 tablespoons. And this is my mixture. I haven't heated it yet, so I'm going to do that next. Heat it up and then mix everything together into the bars. So we're heating up the wet mix that has the almond butter and the sugar and the honey and also the coconut oil and a pinch of salt. We're going to heat it up until it's bubbly, and it will stay there for about a minute, and then we'll be ready to form our bars. So it's just starting to bubble around the edges. You want to make sure that you don't heat it too high or too high of a heat, so you don't want it to scorch. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay, so I'm ready to pour in the mixture that was bubbling into our other mixture, our dry mix. Spread it around. Get it all in there. Make sure we get it all out of here. Now we're going to mix it up. It's going to get all gooey. These are going to be the best chewy and crispy granola bars. So now I'm going to take this gooey mixture and put it into parchment paper, kind of lined 8x8 pan here to give the shape of bars that we'll eventually cut once it's set. All right, so I'm going to take my spatula and kind of just push it into the corners the best I can. And there we go. So this is going to go sit in the refrigerator for about an hour until it hardens, and then we'll cut it from there. So it's been an hour. I've pulled our bars out of the fridge, and I think they're ready to be cut. So I'm going to use my cutting board for this. Simple. I love parchment paper. So very carefully, I'm going to take this huge knife and cut what resemble bars somewhat. You might need to oil the knife, but I think what you want to do is once you cut them and separate them, kind of take parchment and really individually wrap them so that they don't stick together. And you'll probably want to keep them in the fridge, especially if you live in a hot environment. I think they're gonna kind of stay kind of gooey until you're ready to eat them. Voila!